Teenagers charged with minor offenses were brought before the bench, often for things that once earned detention or a call home. Instead, they are sent to prison, often for years. In this Untold Capers and Crime short, we look at a case of government corruption. This case isn't about drugs or robberies, it's about judges who sold children for profit. In Luzerne County, Pennsylvania, 2 juvenile court judges held absolute power over young lives. Rather than rehabilitate these children, they used them in a get-rich scheme. One kid was sent away for creating a parody MySpace page mocking a school official, another for stealing DVDs from a big box store, some for schoolyard fights, others for trespassing or vandalizing abandoned buildings. None of them were violent criminals, but many left the courtroom in handcuffs. They weren't sent to public detention centers. They were sent to private juvenile facilities that made money for every occupied bed. And behind closed doors, the judges were being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in kickbacks, disguised as consulting fees and shell company payments. Courtrooms became conveyor belts with hearings lasting minutes. Lawyers were discouraged from representing clients to the best of their abilities, if at all. Parents were silenced with threats of more time for the convicted. Justice wasn't blind, it was for sale. When the scheme finally collapsed, the damage was staggering. More than 2,000 juvenile convictions were thrown out. Families learned their children had been trafficked through a courtroom like inventory. Civil lawsuits were filed, and 2 men once trusted to protect kids were led away in cuffs, perhaps to share a cell with someone else they once wrongfully convicted. This wasn't a mistake. It wasn't poor judgment. It was a business model, one that eventually crumbled under the lives these men callously tried to ruin for personal gain. And for the kids who stood alone before that bench, the sentence never really ended.